Larry and Lydia are having dinner at their new neighbors. I am Melton, son of a carpenter, married Daddy Carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to make parables. And this is my parable series about the Latter-day Sinners and their part in the end and the beginning. Larry and Lydia are at their friend Charlene and Joe, their house, and they ask him, "Why'd you move?" Changing jobs, and Larry and Lydia said, "No, we just couldn't take it anymore. We must have been on the Latter-day Sinners, the Mormons, LDS. They're proud of the title. We must have been on the Mormons sales route because they were hitting us like clockwork. You know how it goes. Lydia says, "Oh, turn off the TV. We got to wait till the Mormons are gone." No, we can't offend folks praying, Preying, on true believers, whether they go to church or not. The true believers, we can't offend those praying, Preying, not the A word. Preying on true believers. Preying on good people. We can't offend them. We got to disrupt our lives. We got to listen to their sales pitch. No, you don't. But anyway, Larry and Lydia tell that they had moved to get away from that. Do you have much of a problem with them here? And Charlene and Joe kind of laugh and hurt my legs, closing big wrap, my muscles. They say, "No, we did have a problem, but we started handing these things out to our neighbors, and when we ourselves had them knock on the door, we used to just say politely, say no thanks, or we'd turn off the TV, turn off the lights, wait till they go. But we checked and posted in front of them. Melton's pointing out dangerous censorship in America. Try to call me, Stone Cold Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. John Melton Bray's the full name, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065 is the address. Certified mail. I've been asking for 9 years for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifelines and mail about it. You're not reaching me by phone, not one. The Latter-day Sinners and Mormons are actively involved in this. They can show up on my caller ID, my call off. Whatever boring thing you get when you try to call me, a phone ringing, an error message, a busy signal. You get to leave a message, I don't see the message, you don't show up on my caller ID and my call records. And the next time you're calling up countless other customers. My biggest start on my sugar check. Next time you're calling up countless other customers, you don't know if they're not there at home or with their cell phone. Nowadays you can do a lot of business by cell phone because everybody has their cell phones with them. You don't know if they're not there or it's just your Gates livelihood to someone else with a bigger name in your business but not a better product can get the business. Check in post in 5 and do what Charlene and Joe have done. Oh, they blanketed the neighborhood around them with these big 5s. You can find them at meltonprints.blogspot.com. YouTube.com/DNFD series. Christ Complex links.blogspot.com, all one word. And my biggie that will show you where to print out. And it'll also show you my latest, definitely my portfolio website. Oh, I'm not making any money with my graphic art. That's my Gates livelihood. Yours as well. You can't reach a customer. You can't reach a graphic artist who can drive folks into your business. 327 with the imagery I can design for. I don't know. I didn't eat as much as I usually eat with my chicken dinner, and it's a little higher than it usually is in the morning. Have a good full meal. Full belly going to bed. I sleep better and I wake up with low sugar, or at least lower considering it's still like 2 tons. Where was I? Oh yeah, your Gates livelihood and the Mormons who can reach me by phone. You ask them how you do that. You'd like to know you're real Christians, and should those actively taking part in organized crime in America makes Al Capone, Richard Nixon look like small school kids caught stealing candy from a local mom and pop store? Should you be caught in a burning barrel, and you'd like to know what the Mormons do to get their phones to work to taunt Melton about his Gates livelihood, hijack lifeline, hijack religious expression. I'm supposed to be building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Tear down this great wall of evil has just me and all of this imagery, and we can get started doing that. Building those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. I ask them, how do you reach them? Here's for you, not concerned with religious censorship. You just don't like the Mormons there. Give them a little truth. And remember, tomorrow's Sunday. This is just after Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's Sunday, and this could be your business card. But for the fact that you can't reach me by phone. Tomorrow's Sunday, the devil insists that the Latter-day Saints of Mormons spend 3 hours in those churches on Sunday, worshiping him and his lies. So you call up on a Sunday, the times may vary from one place to another, one temple, one church to another, but you got a good chance of catching them. Either that or you're seeing, do they get anybody in those devil temples on Sunday? Do they get anybody? If there's nobody answering the phone, obviously. You can include that in your video. That no, they don't. But back to my story. Charlene and Joe explained that they, wherever they saw Latter-day Saints preying on the elderly, on folks who don't witness a lot of flim-flam artists, a lot of salesmen. They don't witness a lot. They don't know. They handed out those big pipes and explained the truth to them. You try to call Melton in front of these guys, and you get their reaction too. Obvious censorship in America. Yeah, the kind that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Yeah, I thought that was bad taste, you not reaching me during those 8 years. That's more than bad taste. It is them placing the Mideast in America. Make a video of your hijack lifeline as you try to call me. Whoever's in the room with you right there, this is my phone making this video. You take out your phone, make a video of that other person's phone, their family's lifeline being hijacked as you try to call me. Turn around, let them make the video of your phone, your family's lifeline being hijacked. See the phones you're making a video of. As every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, and paramedics. And make a video of it being hijacked. Post it. And yeah, Charlene went door to door, put the files up, handed them to their neighbors, and said, I hope to get one specifically for the Mormons. I got the Walmart covered because they don't support the military, and they do support censorship, would not print out these big fives. So when you download, see it, these are photos. I prepared them on backgrounds, my graphic art, so they print out without having a whole lot of stuff cut off. Go to Walmart's website for the photo department, and see if they give you any trouble trying to get the truth out about America's hijacked lifelines. See if they it's blue and orange. I think the blue looks a little better. Yes, I'm the son of a carpenter. That's a variable graphic art. To see if they give you problems, they don't support America's troops or military. They don't. They do support censorship. And yeah, in Walmart, ask for the manager and try to call me in front of him. Ask him, what do you know about this? He's been asking for 9 years, and you refuse to print out imagery in support of our military. Got the military mottos on a lot of them. These aren't two. And yeah, you print out the devil's photos every day, I'm sure. What do you know? Oh, there's one. About this. Why can't I reach mountain? When else will my... There's one. When else will my family's lifeline not be allowed to work? Got cops, priests, firefighters covered with all these. And I had all of them. I don't know if they walked off, but I had all, especially Semper Fi. That's Semper Paratus, but Semper Fi, Semper Fidelis. Got the Marines twice. Joe, Charlene handed out those to their neighbors so that they could check and post and pop expose America's lifelines to those actively taking part. Remember, with those sham elections, and if you can't reach voter registration links at vote-truth.blogspot.com or on that YouTube, I believe, DNFD series, you can't reach the links, you can't reach my imagery, you can't call me up to tell me what you believe, ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You can't tell me who I should vote for. That's our democracy hijacked. But one of those sham elections where they place someone who grew up in Africa, then moved to Hawaii, then on to Harvard, and has that religious name, they don't name him Hussein unless a Muslim. One of those sham elections, they had that rich Mormon guy, Romney, run it. And yeah, they're taking hectic part. They show up on my caller ID. I made a video of it. You have no idea when else that phone won't be allowed to work, so you ask those folks. Invade their house of lies on Sunday with truth. What do you know about this? You do a speakerphone thing. Your wife tries to call. With her phone, you got yours on speakerphone or your landline on speakerphone. Prestigious Utah Temple. How do you reach Melton to talk to him about Gates Live and Hijack Lifeline? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? And also when you see them out having dinner, the missionaries with the little pins on their chest. Ask them, how do you reach this man? Post. Jared prophecies, let me go over that quickly. Jared prophecies are about the two-headed beast attacking at the end and the beginning. Attacked from the outside by violence, masquerading as a faith. Anger and violence. Attacked from the inside by true believers, twisting the words and intentions of Christians. Did I say that right? By folks masquerading as Christians would be the way to say it. Twisting the words of true believers. If I didn't, I'll get it right next time. Yeah, that's the end. When the dark one who is many reaches out, it's a street reference. If you don't get it, ask, someone will tell you. When the dark one, who is many, reaches out to the devils of the world. Those who harbor the devils of the world? Yes, those Muslim folks. Obama reaches out to the countries worldwide. They harbor terrorism. It's a simple fact. When the dark one, who is many, reaches out to those who harbor the devils of the world, the end is near. And so is a new beginning. Come tear down this great wall of evil around me. It has just me and these clouds and my imagery. And it's easily documented with a check and post and a 5 call. Something that should obviously be news. Call me up in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Mayors, governors, senators. But isn't. Try to call me, make the video of your high-tech lifeline, post it. Get the reaction of the mayor, the governor, the reporter, the network news anchor. Come see me, tear down this wall. Let's get started on those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future, the present to greatness with. The new beginning. Jesus is the immaculate house here on earth.